PlayStation's controllers have always set the gold standard in gaming, unbeatable in design and functionality, until now. Enter the Victrix Pro BFG PS5 Call of Duty Edition. It's not just another controller, it boasts features and innovations that deviate from the norm, but does it deliver on its promises? I've put the Victrix head to head with PlayStation's best to see if it truly stands out. What's your take? Drop your predictions in the comments below, as well as your favourite Pro controller. The first impression is crucial, and this controller doesn't disappoint. The aesthetic straight out of the bat just stole my gaming nerd heart. It got me with just the gold skulls, but looks are nothing without an ergonomic design that ensures a comfortable grip, and this certainly does, even during extended gaming sessions. The lightness might be puzzling at first, but there's a rationale behind it that we'll explore later on. The back buttons with their unique texture offer a tactile experience that's different from what we're used to. I highly commend this controller on the back buttons alone. They are in an amazing ergonomic position, and for the first time I actually think I could attempt to use 4 buttons, just because of how well these buttons are placed in line with my natural grip. A controller's build can make or break the gaming experience, and this one boasts a robust construction that promises longevity from what I can see. The grip, especially where the palms rest, is a standout feature. The sticks with their distinct resistance offer precision that competitive gamers will appreciate. In today's gaming world, battery life is paramount. This controller promises endurance, but how does it fare against industry giants like the DualSense Edge? Well, we all know what the DualSense Edge has, and this controller boasts a 10 to 15 hour battery life. More than enough for 3 or 4 gaming sessions before you need to recharge. The triggers on this controller are a hot topic. Their unique design and feel sets them apart. The triggers have catches on the back which allow you to hold the trigger in the position that you want. Personally, I do feel this is a bit more of a gimmick, and just like the DualSense Edge, I'd just rather have 3 trigger stopper settings: high, medium and low, as I do find myself sometimes gripping the controller a little bit hard and popping the reset button, throwing me off mid-game. And then there's the topic of stick drift. A concern for many. I'm not sure how this controller is going to fare. I didn't experience anything straight out of the box. I've got my fingers crossed, so let's hope this controller doesn't fare as bad as other competitors. In terms of annoyances, the controller doesn't wake up the PS5, which is a bizarre thing to me and actually quite annoying, that I have to in fact use 2 controllers to get my gaming session going. I also found the top of the sticks really uncomfortable. They're quite hard on their rigid edge and actually not that grippy compared to the rest of the controller, where the Victrix does grip oh so well. As I alluded to earlier, the controller is also very light, and this is because it doesn't come with the vibration motors. And personally for me, I appreciate the option to make that choice myself, as I love vibration in games because it adds to the immersion, especially as I don't try to play games competitively all the time. With so many controllers in the market, making a choice can be daunting. This controller does bring a mix of innovation and familiarity. We've dissected its features, strengths and areas that could use improvement so that you can be better equipped to make an informed decision. So what's my thoughts? Comfortability is amazing. Performance in terms of the triggers and back button ergonomic positioning make this controller amazing as well, but the biggest downfalls is the sticks. PlayStation have attempted to somewhat address this issue with replaceable modules, but with the Victrix Pro, if the stick starts playing up, you might be in trouble. Although, and this is pretty huge, the Victrix Pro does come with a 2-year warranty, so you might be saved there, but that does mean you'll lose access to your controller whilst it's being fixed or investigated, unless they just send you a replacement. So would I buy this controller? Absolutely. It is definitely one of the best Pro controllers, especially for sweaty competitive market. This is just for you. Battery life is also massively longer compared to the DualSense Edge. But if you are an all-round controller player who doesn't just stick to Call of Duty, I might actually opt for buying the DualSense Edge for all of its first-party features it comes with. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you found it entertaining or useful, please smash a like and subscribe if you're new. If you haven't watched my review on the DualSense Edge yet, it's on the screen now for you to click and go watch that as well. Otherwise, this is the Gaming Nerd, signing off.